Man, this thing is just caked with Cosmoline. Check that out. It is everywhere. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the PilotPatriot channel. As you can see behind me, I bought a new gun. And today we're doing two things that I've never done before. So this rifle that I bought is a surplus rifle. It's been stored in a crate for decades with a bunch of other rifles. Now you guys could probably already tell from the title of the video, but this is going to be a Chinese Type 56 SKS. And I ordered it from Palmetto State Armory. They have a bunch of imports that came in crates. And the reason this is different than anything I've ever done before is because this is sight unseen. I have no idea what the condition of this rifle is going to be. You place the order, they pull one out of the crate, and they ship it to you. So I'm really excited to see what we have here. There's really no telling. Now, the other thing we're about to do is an unboxing. You have never seen an unboxing on this channel before. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did take a peek, but I'm about to give you guys the big reveal. And we're going to take a look at this rifle and see what we think. But before we do that, if you haven't done it yet, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that notification bell, and give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate that. As you can tell, I already have my gloves on. I'm ready to go because I know this thing is going to be just caked in Cosmoline. So let's stop wasting time and let's see what we got. All right, guys, this is it, the big reveal. Let's see what we got. Wow. All right. Yeah, she is nasty. Wow, look at all that Cosmoline. I'll get you guys in here so you can get a little bit closer look, but she's nasty. But overall, just taking a look at this thing, it's not in that bad a condition. Still got a fair amount of the bluing on here. It's not overly worn on the metal parts. The stock obviously does have some dents and dings and things like that. It's certainly not going to be a beauty queen, but at first glance, I'm not seeing any cracks or anything like that. No trench art that I can see. Actually got a pretty nice grain pattern there underneath all that Cosmoline caked in here. All right, now one thing I know you guys are going to know, let's go ahead and get in here and take a look and see if we have matching serial numbers. So I know you guys may not be able to see that there. So this is factory 26. This Chinese writing here says Type 56. And let's take a look at that serial number. The serial number starts with 13 million. Now from my research, I know that that means that this rifle was manufactured in 1969. So it was right in the middle of Vietnam. Now let's see here, we have 13,000,36759. Let's take a look at the stock here. 36759. Let's go over on the bottom of the trigger guard there. You guys may not be able to see that, but we have 36759. Let's move over on the bottom of the magazine there. 36759. Right here on the top of the bolt, we also have 36759. And we have one more place we can look here, and that does say 36759. So I'm very happy about that, guys. We have an all matching serial number gun. Now, it's my understanding that it's not uncommon with these Chinese imports being sold by Palmetto State right now. These guns have been in storage for at least 20 years. And it's likely that a lot of these were put in storage shortly after the Vietnam War and have not seen daylight since then. So that is very cool. I've got to get you guys in here closer so you guys can see this Cosmoline. Y'all just sit tight for a second. All right, guys, now let's get you in here a little bit closer. Oh, yeah. Man, this thing is just caked with Cosmoline. Check that out. It is everywhere. Look at that. I can grab one of my Q-tips here and show you. Oh yeah, that is tasty. And it is like that just all the way down the rifle. Look at that. just caked up there on the bayonet. And really, that's a good thing, guys. This Cosmoline is what has preserved this rifle for so long. This rifle's been in storage for literally decades. And that Cosmoline is what has preserved it and made it so that these didn't just turn into rusted pieces of junk over the years. Let's take a look, open that bolt if I can. It's a little slippery with all the Cosmoline. Oh yeah. Take a look in there, guys. See if I can show you guys the bore. Oh yeah. Just nasty. Couple good size dings there in the stock. Couple maybe right there. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking, man, this is a rough looking rifle. But actually, once you get some of this Cosmoline rubbed off, it's actually not bad at all. There's definitely some battle scars. Definitely plenty of dents and dings and things like that. But really, to me, I think that's cool. All that character really just shows the history of the gun. Turn it over here on the other side. Yeah, not bad at all. There are no cracks or anything like that in the stock that I can see. Like I said before, the bluing on here, it's obviously not 100%, but it's not bad at all. It doesn't have near as much wear as some that I've seen. Of course, we have our import mark here. I can't really read that right now, but I will get in here, and once I get this thing cleaned up, I'll give you guys a better look at it. Oh yeah, that Cosmoline all over the sight there. But yeah, overall, guys, I am thrilled with this. I'm very happy with the results. Now, a lot of guys like the trench art stuff, and some of the guns coming out of Palmetto State do have carvings and things like that, people's names carved in them. And a lot of guys think that's cool. I do like the battle-worn look. I like all the character and dents and dings and things like that. But I am honestly glad I did not get one with the trench art. I think this thing is just beautiful the way it is. Very happy with that. Now, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to get in here and I'm going to clean this thing up. I will be filming while I'm doing that. I may not do a full tutorial on how to clean off the Cosmoline, but I will take you guys with me while I'm doing that and let you guys know what this thing is going to look like when I'm done with it. Oh, here we go. There's one thing I'm noticing here. A little patch in the wood there. It looks like a repair in the stock. Very clean, very well done patch, so I'm not worried about that at all. All right, guys, now let's get to cleaning this thing up. All right, guys, first thing we're doing is just spraying everything down with some mineral spirits and wiping off all that excess Cosmoline. Then we're going to go ahead and start disassembling the gun, starting with the dust cover, then the recoil spring, and the bolt. Next we're going to take off the trigger group, the magazine, and then the stock. Go ahead and get that gas tube off of there. And then just spray everything down and wipe everything the best we can with that mineral spirits. I'm going to get as much Cosmoline off in this step as I can before I put it into the mineral spirit bath. I'm just going to put everything in a big tub and we're going to soak it in mineral spirits.
We're going to leave it that way for about 10 minutes. And while we're waiting, we're going to go ahead and put this stock inside of a black trash bag and put it out in the sun so it can sweat out all that Cosmoline. After 10 minutes, I'm going to go back and just brush everything that's in the mineral spirits just to get off any that I see. One thing that's really important is that when you take these parts out of the mineral spirits, they will almost instantly start to get some surface rust on them. So you're going to want to have some gun oil handy and spray everything down really good with that gun oil as you're taking it out of the mineral spirits. And that mineral spirits did an awesome job, guys, of getting these parts clean. They got off pretty much everything. We are going to go back and just double check that we got in those tiny nooks and crannies. But for the most part, that mineral spirits really did the job.
Now we're ready to take our stock out of the bag and wipe everything down. And then we can go ahead and assemble the rifle. We do want to go ahead and wipe off all the excess oil while we're reassembling it. All right, guys, that is it for our unboxing and cleaning of the SKS. She's nice and clean. She functions flawlessly. And guys, I could not be happier. One thing I did want to mention to you guys, that mineral spirits really dried the wood out pretty well. So I did end up going back and putting some true oil on there, couple coats of that, and that turned out great. I think the stock looks really good. Obviously still has plenty of battle scars and stuff like that. A little worse here around the finger grooves on that side. But overall, guys, I'm very happy with this. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you haven't done it yet, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that notification bell, and give us a thumbs up. I do plan on doing a full review and history of the SKS. So make sure you stick around for that. And if you want to help support the channel, you can do that by joining us on Patreon or following PilotPatriotApparel.com, as well as all our other social media sites. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.